guys. Alright. We're here to possibly finish off Hades today. We finished up giving invitations. Wow.
I'm counting that one as a victory.
Well, it was a victory. Sent out our invitations to all the gods, just like our mom wanted, and now, well, let's see the results of that. They've really spruced the place up, haven't they? Calls of Death Wild Boars.
Oh, hey, this might be a little weird, but thanks. I mean, you talked to Thanatos about me, right? At first, I thought he was acting funny, but he has definitely been a lot nicer to me lately.
No, really?
Come on, Hypnos, I didn't have anything to do with that. You seem like you've been working extra hard and taking some of the feedback you've been getting to heart. I think Thanatos really appreciates that sort of thing. Who doesn't?
I don't know, but I really appreciate that you went out of your way. I mean, I just stand here and greet and register the dead, but you're a real friend.
Oh, cool.
Oh, thanks, Hypnos.
And we unlocked the stuff. Okay, good. And now I can gift him.
Hypnos, wanted to say you have really helped the thought of my coming back here time after time, painful death by death, not be inherently abhorrent. Your greetings really help, so I wanted you to have this.
Not really helped that much, but whatever.
But wait, it's ambrosia. You're not supposed to have this here. We could both get in a lot of trouble, and I mean a lot, if they catch us in the middle of this totally forbidden exchange.
I noticed that you haven't yet returned the bottle to me, which I'm going to take as an indication that you're going to hang on to it.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah, he's definitely not above the rules.
I have to tell you something, lad. When Thanatos returned to seek you out, I was very concerned. Not just for you, either. But you've since patched things up.
More than that.
I think so. I hope so. It was complicated for a while there, but I think things are clearer for us now. Not just in the moment, but in retrospect. I'm not making any sense.
You just said a lot of things that basically meant nothing.
Oh, on the contrary. I think I know exactly what you mean. I don't know Thanatos particularly well. Wasn't he who brought me here, you see. And he was always very busy, like your father. But he always struck me as a decent sort.
Hey, Dakota. How you doing?
He is.
Alright, nothing over there. And nothing over there. Just to tell our parents, who are ready right there. We're gonna talk to them last.
Morpheus is on break.
We're gonna talk to everyone else first, in case it cuts things out.
Nyx, this feast Mother has planned. Would it be alright with you if I were to invite Chaos?
I hardly think that Chaos would attend any festivity of ours. I'm uncertain that they even could. Even more doubtful that they would want this. However, if you truly wish to ask, proceed.
As long as it's okay.
I wonder if we could. But we already got all the invitations out. Oh, we're gonna seduce Meg. And how have I been? Oh, I've been alright, just tired lately. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go to get myself some walking in, and I've been doing probably about 50 kilometers a week or so. I wanted to play Beat Saber last night, but I got home too late as it was, so it sucks.
Hey Meg, you're off duty, aren't you? Look, I was just hoping you might want to split this with me. Best if I could find out there and I would give it all to you. It's just, maybe you wouldn't mind some company. From me.
You sound a little tongue-tied, Zagreus. Just like you always used to around me.
You're not exactly easy to approach, you know. So, how about it then? Care for a drink with me?
Open it up and we can go from there.
Awesome! I still hate that pouring sound. It bothers me for some reason.
You should have seen the look on your face. You act a lot more confidently now. Though, I think deep down you're still that inexperienced little godling that you used to be.
And I think deep down you're not the heartless harbinger of retribution that you want for everyone to think you are. But I can keep your secret if you're willing to keep mine. What do you say?
That sounds an awful lot like blackmail, Zagreus. You'd stoop to that with me?
No, I was just... That's not what I meant at all.
Zag, maybe she's into that.
I just want to see you squirm.
Oh, she smiled.
Thanks for the company and for the drink. Guess I'll be seeing you around.
Cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Bond forged. Woohoo! All right. So he's basically seduced. Yep, he seduced everybody basically now. He's got Thanatos, Meg. Dusa rejected him, but that's okay. I think that's everybody that you could fall in love with. Yeah, because Nyx is just like a motherly person. It'd be funny if Aphrodite could, but we never got Ares and Aphrodite unlocked though. But yeah, I've been okay.
Hey Prince, I saw that Orpheus. He got some time away. Did you do that? He's visiting his muse, that's what he said. That's so exciting. I mean, they've been separated the whole time they've been dead.
Yes, they have.
They have a lot of catching up to do for sure, though I think they're going to be all right.
Yeah, you did it!
Chef.
Alright, let's turn in
Please
the
take
fish
these
that we
while you
got
share.
last time.
All right then.
He's cheaping out on our fish stuff. What do we got to turn in? 10 gems for a nectar. That's not that worth it. Anyone else here? Alright, let's finally talk to our parents, guys, and see what the gods do. Fair warning, if you haven't seen much of this and don't want to be spoiled, this is a big spoiler time.
It's done, Mother. Father, the invitations. Personally sent to everyone with whom I've been in contact. So what do we do now?
Excellent, Zagreus. Congratulate him, Hades. On a job well done.
Persephone, how can you be so certain your request was executed to your satisfaction?
It's known as trust, Hades. Or faith. They're similar. Try one sometime. It'll be good for you. As for what we do next, why, we've a great big feast we must prepare.
Hopefully I don't have to run around doing stuff to gather for that.
This house is not a suitable location for such guests. Dionysus alone shall bring ruin to this place. Or... the faith thing that you said.
Yes, good. Now then, we have a lot of work to go around. So why don't we call everyone on staff and let them in on this, and dole out suitable responsibilities, all right?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Alright. There, I said it too.
Thus did all of Olympus journey deep into the underworld, all together for the very first time. The Queen Persephone revealed herself in all her splendor, much to their surprise, and told them everything she indicated to her son. She eloped with Grim Lord Hades, she said, mothering a fire-stepping prince who sought to reconnect with his extended family. Hades and Persephone at first refused his wish, but so moved were they by his relentless struggles to the surface that at last they decided to heed their willful Zagreus and reach out, for his and everybody's sake.
Which is a partial truth.
The Olympians listened to all this in stunned silence. Then Zeus himself began to laugh. "Welcome back into the family," he said. After the shock subsided, the festivities began.
I hope we get to see
I
something.
say, big brother, you and your better half put on a positively smashing night. It's a relief for all of us, knowing Persephone is safe and sound. And mother to as noble of a son as my good nephew there.
Well, little brother, the Queen and I, in turn, appreciate you all taking time out of your doubtless busy lives to come all this distance to my house. I'm certain it is very modest in comparison to Mount Olympus, but I trust that you were suitably entertained.
Oh, of course, Hades. Now then, farewell, and let us keep in better touch from here.
Farewell indeed, Lord Zeus.
Sorry, Windows wanted to feel important there for a second.
When finally the great feast ended, all the Olympians returned to their mountain abode, fully satisfied. As for the House of Hades, it required thorough cleansing, from the rafters to the floor. Such revelry, of course, is unbecoming of the name of Hades, and the fearsome reputation of the underworld. For if mortals were to have no fear of death, then they would have no fear of anything at all. A well-kept family secret, then. This would live on to be.
Family reunited.
Whew. I'd say that went about as well as could have been expected. And the cleanup wasn't all that bad. For the most part.
Also, sorry, Windows keeps trying to say, hey, look, I'm important, talk to me, and it's like, I'm ignoring you.
Well, fortunate Uncle Zeus seemed to catch on right away and went along with it. But this whole elaborate tale you spun... I remember how hurt I felt when I found out Father lied to me about you. Now we're lying to Olympus. What if they find out? Even if they don't, I don't like it.
Zagreus, I may not be an expert, but here's what I've come to understand about how families work. At least our own. The thing is, how we speak to one another is even more important than the words we use. I think, deep down, everyone in our family knows this.
You're saying they all knew you weren't being perfectly honest and went along with it anyway? I guess the pomegranate thing in particular was a bit of a stretch.
Shut up, Windows.
The common ground in our family is that we want peace. Besides Ares, though even he would rather the conflict occur elsewhere. That elaborate tale, it's less a deception and more a concession. A way of saying, let's move on from the past and start anew. No hard feelings.
Basically, yeah, they didn't tell the whole truth, but they told some of the truth to try to make it the whole truth in front of everybody, even though it wasn't.
You don't have hard feelings. What about Father? What about Demeter?
Well, let's see. My hard feelings are nothing next to the joy of having my son in my life. Your father never imagined his relationship with me could be out in the open. And my mother, she's just glad I'm alive.
Like, I was kind of hoping to see more of the gods talk other than just Zeus, but
And Uncle Zeus is glad things didn't turn out worse for him. I get the sense he acts a bit impulsively at times and deals with the consequences later.
yeah, he was kind
What
of a
can I tell
co-conspirator.
you, Zagreus? We're family. You said it yourself to me before. We're stuck with one another. That any of us like each other in the slightest. It's a wonder and a blessing, I think.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thanks, Mother. Think I'll be heading out again soon. See you when I get back.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
All right. Well, it's not like an end credits thing, but we already got the end credits on something else. And we can't talk to anyone else. Cerberus is gone too. But let's go ahead and get a reward.
Who am I to question fate?
20 ambrosia.
We're one big happy family. No issues whatsoever.
Nope, none. We still gotta get that darkness, we still have to do the shield, and we still gotta learn how to play the lyre. Let's do 3 of these.
It's probably not that fun.
Yeah, we still have no one to play with on that. Oh. And that's
Just
3.
need to keep at it.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll leave everything here. All right.
Boyo, you must have had yourself a real bash with all those fancy gods and stuff. Could hear all the festivity from all the way out here. How was it, pal?
It went better than expected, all in all. I hope you didn't feel left out. It was a pretty limited guest list. Kind of a diplomatic mission, I would say. Not quite as good a time as it might have sounded from the outside.
Oh, don't you even worry about me there, pal. I much prefer the solitary life. And besides, when things are good for you, they're good for me. Glad everything worked out.
Same here.
Alright, we were working on... Oh, actually, we got all these are maxed out right now, aren't they? Huh. Alright, we've done more, we've done Shady, we haven't done too much of Rib. We still need one more. I'm assuming maybe it's from Hypnos, I'm not sure. We got a lot of buddies though so far. Let me see. Yeah, we still need to get Hypnos maxed out. Maybe Nyx gives us one too, but she's not going to give us one until we get enough darkness. Oh, and we also have Achilles still too, which we haven't finished his little side quest either. Not completely yet. They haven't given us the prophecy. And we still need to get Aphrodite and Ares to be fully best friends with, or bond forging with. So you know what? I'll start with Ares. We'll stay on Meg, because I don't remember what happened when we summoned her at the Hades boss battle. It was funny to see Dusa go, oh my god, it's a big guy! And Thanatos was just kind of whatever. I think Boldy was just like, your majesties. Yeah, Sisyphus was, excuse me, not Boldy. Boldy doesn't say anything. And I don't know if we actually summoned Skelly much for him either. Anyway, I think all we have left is Claws and the Spear, but let's find out.
I have returned.
Which one do I want to do? Oh yeah, Magnetic Cutter.
Transform.
It's one of my favorites. The Gilgamesh ones are good, don't get me wrong. But these ones are probably my favorite. Okay, yeah. So we do need to do the fists still. The shield was already done. Can I?
Go on, boy. I'll get out of here.
Oh, shush. I want to double check if the Darkness Thirst is on here. Yeah, we did that. So let's go with the Claws. We got our Heirloom? Yeah, Heirloom and Chthonic Companion, correct? Let's get going. 7 heat. Wonder what they say now. Well, we're not gonna find out, huh? When using your attacker special, you are sturdy. So we have some defense, that's not bad. Dash Strike deals 60% damage added to attack sequence. Whenever your special slays, restore health. That's also very nice too. Colossal Knuckle and Draining Cutter together would be really good. Let's do Draining Cutter, because I know that one's very good.
All the firepower I can get. How'd that happen?
Oh, we got a fishing point somewhere. There it is. Just waiting.
I got one.
We did.
Huzzah.
Skillis, whatever, how you want to say that. Alright, Shadow. We don't really have anything to be going for this time, so this is just all about fighting. Other than getting the gods we need. Where's the other one? Okay. Got our Shadow. No gold. Let's keep going. Aphrodite or Ares. We need both, actually, but we'll go with Ares since he's on our heirloom and all.
Witches.
Oh god. Here, get our health back from that.
You're gone.
I don't know how I magnetic cuttered that guy in the middle, but whatever.
Hello, Lord Ares.
Oh! I didn't give him
to
the
tell
thing.
you once again, I had a splendid time during our recent shared festivities, my kin. At last, I've finally seen your death-filled realm firsthand. I learned a great deal. And I look forward to learning more from our successful collaboration,
Alright, well we get to find out how people react to the party. Let's see, attack, your cast does a blade rift ahead, your dash. You know what? Doom on the main attack's not that good. We'll go with the cast? Yeah, we'll do the cast.
Kill or be killed.
If I see more of his, I'll go fully upgrading on the rift. Yeah, we'll do a rift build if we need to. Alright, get some money. I love the magnetic cutter. That was nice and fast. Got that. There was no gold if I don't remember anyway. So keep going. Oh, they're shielded. Yeah, the shielded is going to be a little difficult.
How many now?
Because I'm throwing them right up next to me. Shadow. What do we got? Gems? I don't like gems. Let's change that.
On my authority.
Oh good, we'll get the change back with the keys. That's silly, but whatever. The keys gives us our extra change prize item, whatever. I don't know what they call it, something. I just don't remember the name of it. The little gray thing in the bottom right. I need a shield buster though, but I'll have to find Daedalus for that. Oh hey, Zeus! We can find out how he liked the party. Oh. Oh god, pink annoying thing. I also forgot I had this boom. Alright. Oh, I can also kill these things for health too if I need to, but I didn't really need to. Oh wow, that thing just kind of moved with me. That was kind of funny.
I have to tell you, Zagreus, that it was wonderful to meet with you at last. We were so pleased to learn Persephone was safe. And Nyx, why, she's as stunning as they say. Shouldn't have lied to us about your parentage, but I know things get complicated here, and that what's done is done.
Technically, we never lied. Well, I never lied. Zag never lied. That's what I mean. It was Hades that and Nyx that kind of did the lying, and because what do you call it? Zag couldn't communicate with them. Let's see. Special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. That's not bad. After death, just before getting hit, a bolt strikes nearby, and revenge. I think I'll just go with the special. Ah, that wasn't gold. Alright. More shadow pieces. So yeah, I've been getting really into Pokemon Go lately, guys. That's what I do usually after work, if I'm not too tired. I was just upset on Thursday because I was able to... I could have played Beat Saber, but it updated it, and it was just like, fuck this, man. I had to go through way too much hell for that. Alright, Palm or Mid-Shop or Chaos. We should go see Chaos. Hope he doesn't mind that he missed the party.
Jesus and me are gathering as the Olympians occurred. I must inform you, I have never once before detected quite so many of my offspring in a single space. At least not without violent intent.
Anyway, next to encounters can't collect the afterwards. Shadow and gems are worth more. That's okay. Can't earn money, but then your special does more damage. Or next to encounters you face more foes, and then money's worth more. I want the special to do more damage because that's going to be our extra health, and we also have to deal with shielded foes. We'll go with that. Also, I should have hit that money earn just before I took that. Damn. I just realized the money earn was there, so I basically missed out 15 gold. Alright. Primordial fishing. Go! I don't think it knows the meaning of go.
Mine. I cooked for jelly.
Ah, that's a new one. Well, we know that the chef should give us something good for that, hopefully, if he doesn't cheap out. Oh wait, forgot, I want to get health back, so... I mean, yeah, we sacrificed some health to get chaos, so... Ah! Where's the other ones? Oh. I'm doing it from here so that way he wouldn't grab me. That thing's way too grabby. Let's see, I can get money, Palm, or talk to Sisyphus. Let's talk to Sisyphus. I don't think I could do the fire challenge there because I can't get hit and claws are kind of up close and personal.
Prince said, my understanding is the Queen herself is back. Is that correct? Moreover, I have heard a truly fascinating rumor about her.
That I'm her son. It's true, sir. And she's back with us for now, indeed. I think we're all still getting used to it, but it feels good having her in my life.
That's wonderful to hear. I'd always heard good things about that one. No wonder such a quality runs in the family.
Alright, we'll take... We can't earn money right now, so we'll have to take darkness.
Good choice.
Alright, so let's go ahead and gift Boldy with something.
Boldy, lend your favor to me, won't you?
He gives us a tiny little boon.
Thanks.
Special damage bonus. It's only 3%, but it's a little tiny bit. You know, it helps.
Do tell the Furies I...
Do tell the Furies he said hi. Got it. Oh. That's where the shield is just obnoxious. Okay, let's keep getting our health. Okay, once the shield's gone, I can just stun lock them. What do you got in here? Health, rarity, increase. That's about it. Oh, is it the final shop already? Damn. Alright. We're gonna have to do this one. Demeter! How you doing?
I'll pay for that.
Demeter's aid. Ugh, I'm not really a fan of her aid. You don't get invincibility at all. But, you know what? We'll do it. Let's see. Hell and Palm. Palms are dumb.
Hope you enjoyed the feast with the Olympians, Charon. We didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time.
Indeed.
We'll have to do it again sometime.
No fishing. Alright, let's fight the Furies. Please not, Tisiphone. Please not Tisiphone.
Hello, Tisiphone.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry that you couldn't make the feast back at the house, Tisiphone. Though I don't really think it was your kind of scene. Although Ares was there, he's probably done some murders, right?
Murder, murder, murder? Is that all she's gonna say again?
Murder.
Murder. Of course. Damn it. I was trying to time it, and I did not time it. It goes through, dude. I really hate her. She's the worst. We just gotta go around in a circle. Yikes. Yeah, this Demeter's summon is more about air effects, so it kind of works here. Almost got her. There we go. It's annoying. Especially with the gloves. I'm sorry, the fists.
Peace to say. My boon from chaos is transformed.
Alright, special damage is going up. Let's go get healed.
You withstood the combined might of the Furies.
Next stop, Asphodel.
Yeah, we always do.
Which to choose?
I can't do Fierce Butterfly. I'm going to be taking damage a lot with how I'm using the claws. It's not as good. I'm just trying to see what we should use now. Healing items are not really worth it at this point. Oh, an extra Death Defiance. Oh, I know. Take less damage. Myrmidon Bracer. That kind of works.
Okay.
Restore health, boon rarity, and we don't really need to sell anything right now. Let's go.
Up we go then. Cheers.
Cheers to you too, sir. But yeah, like I said, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go for the most part, and doing work. I mean, technically today was supposed to be a work day for me, but luckily I didn't have to go since they changed the way our schedules work.
More wave makers.
Really? Knock it off. Here, run to that. I really hate the way it peoples. At least I can bring him right up to me.
I gotta tell you, cuz, that was a real something of a feast back at your place. A little awkward having to pretend we just met, but hey, I'm an Olympian, means I can posture with the best of them. Good times, cuz. Glad it all worked out.
Yeah, he was one of the gods that knew about everything, or I assume, anyway. Faster attack, specials faster. I think we'll do the special faster.
Moving right along.
Ooh, what are you? Darkness, we need darkness. It also heals, too.
That is private property.
Is it? I don't know. Very good.
Every time.
We also got some healing out of that,
That's
too.
better. By my birthright.
Awesome. But yeah, we needed the darkness. Let's see, nectar or darkness. We'll take darkness again.
And we're off.
We don't really need nectar at this point, as far as I know.
Who's next?
Yeah, who is next? Ah, couldn't reach it. There you go.
Time to collect.
Darkness, and where do we go now? Anything good around here? There was no fishing, and I don't see any gold earned. Okay. We have a mid shop, we don't need to do that. Gems? Ew.
Time to make some changes around here.
No gems allowed. You don't get enough gems from the prize, from the chamber rewards. Ah, damn it. I hate when you suicide bombs like that. Well, not quite suicide. Grab that. I like I could just kind of special around him like that. Oh, really? You got me there? We're just trying to get the health from special spamming here. Alright, we got our choice back, and we got an extra key or two. We needed so many keys for one of our rebuilding projects.
Well.
I can get healing. I don't need healing that badly. I'd rather get darkness, which will heal me a little too. Zeus or Demeter? We need attack. One for attack and one for dash. I think Demeter would be good for that. Oh, it's the
death again, huh?
I was gonna say that. Oh, I realized I forgot to summon Megara against her sisters. Oh well. I was debating on summoning her here. Summoning her here. The shielders first. Alright. Hey, Demeter. How you doing?
My little sprout. Young Zagreus. My grandson. I can scarce believe it still. To think that Kore, or Persephone, my daughter, she had been with foster brother Hades all this time. A match I wouldn't have expected or approved. That's why she left. How blasted hearts do what they want.
I'm happy though that she at least got some closure, because that was bothering her about not knowing what happened to her daughter. Anyway, we'll do Frost Strike, because that's what I was looking for. I don't really like her dash that as much. Her dash is okay, it's just better. Alright, more darkness. We're trying to go through these fast anyway, but I wanted to get as much talk from the gods too. Oh, hey. Ah, got him already.
Must be the last of them. No, nothing.
Oh, really? Jeez. I didn't see him coming, huh? Oh, no, you don't. You're staying with me. Got the health. Get over here, you dick. Alright, we got a little healing out of that, too. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Poseidon, we should talk to him, too. You know, I haven't gotten any real max health here. It's just been whatever I get from darkness, I noticed, but we need boons, so we'll take it. So yeah, there's gonna be less Wednesday streams these days, guys, because of my new schedule. Well, my new schedule changed. And so, I mentioned before, like, I do like Saturdays now or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I said. Essentially, I'm only doing Saturday shifts once a month, which is really good because that means I get more weekends, but it does mean I get less Wednesdays off. So once a month, I'll have a Wednesday off from streaming. I do have a long break coming up, which I'm looking forward to. Means we'll have a bunch of games coming. That's coming up in August. Yeah, late August is when we'll get the big break.
You know, nephew, I had a positively raucous time down there with your old father and Persephone when she had sight. I never thought I'd see her again. So then we're one big happy family at last. But you've a job to do, and we upon Olympus will do our fair share.
Alright. We'll do the dash.
It's high tide.
His dash is okay. I mean, it might be a little counterproductive to me using my fists though, but whatever. Nothing good here. Health, traps, and nothing good. No money. Alright, let's go. Let's see, we have a shop, Hermes, and Palm. I think this is the last shop. Hopefully it didn't fool me. I don't think it did. It did not. Okay. We can do more Demeter.
Should help keep me going.
Whenever you cast, do inflict damage around foes and chill. When you don't have those, you do take 10% less damage and deal more. Healing effects are more worth more. None of these are really that great. I'll take the healing effect for now, because I do heal with my fist, so maybe that'll be improved. I don't think so, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having 3 weekends a month is nice.
Good day, Lenny. And now, prepare to die.
It was one of my biggest issues with work. I'll take that back then. Gotta remember to summon Meg when I get all these things around. Out of the fire. Oh, fucking fire. Can't really reach this. Shoot this. There we go. Alright. Now just learning for a moment. Get jolted, man. Alright. Summon time coming.
You and me, Seven Hydra Head. Megara?
Too hot for you, is
I think she's gonna go after all of them, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think she already did everything, maybe. That was still pretty good damage, but damn if I didn't take a lot myself. And I don't know where Meg exactly went either. Oh my god. Die, man. There we go. Yeah, I took way too much damage in that.
Enough.
That's why I don't really care for Demeter's summon, as it does a lot of damage.
It's beautiful.
It does a lot of damage, but it doesn't make you invulnerable, so especially when I'm doing claws. I'm better off with something that's gonna make me invulnerable. Ooh, I can get rid of it now. It's a shame, but I'm going to.
There goes that one.
Let's find a better one that makes me invulnerable, since I'm going to be up close and personal anyway. I'll leave the, do I want to leave the heirloom on? I'm not sure actually, because maybe I was getting hit from behind, which is what was doing more damage to me. Because it takes 30% less in the front, but 10% more from the back. Striking 20%. Striking undamaged foes, also striking foes from behind. That's also, you know, we'll do more damage than shield's not working as well, so. Besides, I don't really need survivability as much as I need more damage output. I got 3 chances at the moment.
Check.
Well, Death Defiances.
Champions of Elysium.
Is she?
Returned. Right there. That's a cuff, all right.
That's sharp. He mispronounces everything. Or they add letters that are totally not necessary. Alright, Daedalus or max health. We
Look at
go
all
with
that
Daedalus. He also got some bonus money. Cool. Max health, thanks. Regular health, but yeah, whatever.
Just getting started.
Okay, that was nice and easy. Daedalus, Ooh, the sturdy one. That's there. Dash upper deals 100% damage in an area. Dash strike pierces foes and deals more damage to armor. That's only if I'm running around hitting with my attack. We'll go with what I wanted in the beginning alongside of this. So the healing one is attacker special, you are sturdy. Also, that just restores health. We are nearly full health. It's not worth it. Max health or money? We're okay on money. Let's go with max health. Shame that treasure trove wasn't better.
Come on, you.
Get bombed. Where are you? Oh god. We don't want magnetic cutter for this. Oh god, I'm gonna get hurt. These assholes suck. Chariots are annoying as fuck. Ugh. Whenever you're using the fist anyway. And we got max health. We have more max health or a mid shop, so I guess we'll be doing another... Oh yeah, I can't do that. We'll do another max health run. Where are you? Oh, shielded foes. These are going through it pretty fast. Oh hey, I'm getting 4 health. Usually it's only 3. So I guess Demeter's Boon is helping. Hey! You're not allowed to recover. And no shield from you. Okay. Hell.
Return to the abyss.
I actually don't want to. Because I don't need another Chaos Boon right now. I'd rather get either Poseidon or Zeus. Who's the better summon? Oh, Poseidon is. What's here? Ooh, Shadow. Always buy Shadow. And there's nothing else in here, no shield. So we're not doing Chaos, we're not doing Zeus. Hello, Poseidon. Oh, right.
Well, you're back, short one. Or prince. Whatever they call you. I'm not much for formality.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Not much for us either here, Asterius. Though, speaking of which, how would you prefer to be addressed? The Minotaur, the Bull of Minos? Those aren't offensive to you, are they?
They don't mean anything to me. They mean something to others. I have my name. You know it. Use it if you want. Now, enough.
Alright. Fists against his new abilities is gonna suck. Oh wait, I can't get close right. I forgot. Damn it. Run away. Yikes. At least he gets hit by it some. Oh boy, here he comes. Giant aerial effect, axe time. You're getting cold a little. We haven't run into Ares enough. throw the chill effects on this dude. Ah. Oh, get out of the way. Oh god. He wasn't supposed to do that. He got caught on something and got me. Ugh. I also should not have gone with this cast either. Okay. Hold. Oh god. Asshole. Oh, whoa. Oh, damn it. Ugh. He's actually more annoying with these claws. Man, I hate the claws sometimes.
I guess I win this round.
Fists, whatever. I'm still calling them claws.
Uncle Poseidon. In the name of Hades.
Give me your aid. Of course you don't give me your aid. Fuck you. Things are worth more. You deal more damage when slamming into barriers. Your boons with Knockwave also Rupture. Rupture is actually pretty good with my dash, so even though I kind of want the bounty thing, I'll go with this. I'm gonna have to get a lot of health back. Gems, no.
Change of plan.
Keys, we're gonna get our change back, but whatever.
Strong.
Ho, ho, ho. They make noise, funny noises. Give me some health back, thanks. Oh, I can stun lock him. Thank you for the health donations. Hey. Trying to get them grouped up. Alright, I got some health back. Sorry for just spamming, but I just needed the health. It's not the most exciting, I know. Nothing else here. Alright, more Poseidons, or Poseidon versus Zeus. We actually want that, because that means 2 boons for us, even though I think they are lesser in quality. I'm gonna say screw Zeus.
Whichever god I don't pick won't be pleased.
Aid, please. Fuck! Maybe I should have went with Zeus, Poseidon. You're not giving me shit. Because I don't need your special. Though the special is funny with this pair of fists, funny enough. Because the fists naturally suck things in and that pushes away, so it's like suck in, suck out, suck in, suck out. Which also sounds dirty. The attack, I don't like Hydraulic Might. We're gonna have to go without Ocean's Bounty.
Poseidon's strength.
You overstep your bounds with
Yeah.
Sorry, Lord Zeus.
This is not my favorite. You know what?
Need help, Zach?
I owe you one.
May as well have taken it. Oh. shields. Get out of there. I did a Prometheus run right there, basically running in a straight line instead of actually, you know, going to the sides. Oh my god, really? Fucking shield. Give me help.
Well, young man, I'd say it's better.
Yeah, we know. Alright, Jolted is pretty good, actually. After you dash, strike nearby foes. Lightning Bolt has a chance to strike twice. That's actually decent too, but Jolted is probably the best.
Lord Zeus.
The status effect's good. Let's talk to Petro. I can never pronounce his name.
I ought to have been cast into the meadows of sprawling asphodel.
He's just monologuing about how terrible his life is and why he's here.
There's been considerable talk of late about the Queen Persephone, stranger. Your mother, it would seem. Sounds to me your tale's almost as complicated as my own.
It's a long story at this point indeed. But yes, the Queen, my mother, she's returned. And it's been really good having her back.
I can only begin to imagine. May she help govern all of this with wisdom and with grace.
I think I'm actually going to take the healing one. 30% healing for next 5 chambers.
Just checking up on you, sir.
There. Now leave me be.
Hermes or money? I'll take Hermes. Jolted makes it so that if they're jolted currently and try to attack, then they get a bonus hit on themselves. Extra damage on them. Ah, good. I can also get them stuck in place. Alright, I'm beside it there again. Need help, please. Thank you.
Hello,
hey, Hermes. Greater haste, evasion, hypersprint. You move faster. Whenever you are hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically, or after dash become sturdy. We already have sturdy when we attack, so I'll take greater evasion.
Faster than ever.
Final shop already.
Purge boons for coin.
I kind of want to get rid of the cast, but I haven't gotten a goddamn summon yet. I may need to switch to our father's summon. Alright, surprise.
How fares your war against the dead? The code of death is quite becoming of the goddess Demeter, do you not think so, my death-dealing kin? She is becoming well accustomed to it too.
A duo.
I think that you forget yourself, Lord Ares, sir. For I am much your elder. My famines had already slain the mortals by the tens of thousands by the time such thoughts of doing so first crossed your mind.
Your cast inflicts chill, but is smaller and moves slower. Well, it's not like I'm getting his aid here, so I may as well take that. Alright.
Violence.
I'll take this too.
Always a pleasure, Carol.
I'm fully healed now, at least. No money earned here. Okay. Let's go fight the Brohos. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose a Death Defiance here. It sucks to fight them with the fists. Well, especially now.
These two.
These two.
Ready yourself, Asterius, my friend, for our most hated enemy has come to challenge us again before this loving crowd.
I don't understand this place at all. How is it you're still champion after all this time? After losing repeatedly and often, I mean.
Good point.
What would you know of it? There's more, much more to being a champion than empty victories. It is a way of thought, a bearing, a certain dignity which you shall never have.
So, being a pompous asshole, is that what I'm getting? Is what it becomes to be a champion? Ah, he's already charging up. Oh god. I don't know why I dashed towards him there. Oh god, he actually reached me. Oh god.
I shall scour you from this place.
Get frozen a little. Got him jolted too, I think. Alright, have him run into these. Oh god, that's really bad. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a Death Defiance here. Apparently, I can't move very well. Damn it, yeah. The area of effects here. Plus his axe spinning plus that was just too much. Well, I predicted it. Oh, he shit! He got caught on something, so my prediction went off. Fuck! Get away from me! Well, I may as well get some damage on him too while we're at it. Damn, fists suck against the Brohos. This was just annoying. Oh my god. Fucking bombs. Have to freeze him a bunch. More reason to hate the fucking fists right now. Even though I do like the magnetic cutters, don't get me wrong, compared to the other aspects of this. What about nickels instead of quarters? The Brohos are my most hated peoples here. Alright, you're down, fuck you. Nope. Fucking piece of shit.
I guess they're testing me.
I am not finished
gotcha. Piece of shit, man.
I ought to shut him up.
I almost lost all 3 Death Defiances there. I gotta choose my boons better, I guess.
I shall stop you by my own hand if I must.
At least I restored a lot there. And you know what? I'm gonna go with the Palm Blossom to get less damage on myself. Death Defiance replenished.
For sure.
Thank you.
Should I take the trade?
And let's see. Oh, I can get rid of this now. We're not gonna have any gems, money, or darkness chamber rewards.
That's one less boon.
Special is faster, and your special cultivation. Yeah, we keep those.
I can do this again.
This will be a little harder, though. I'm not too worried, but unfortunately, his fists are much more clumsy. Also, Poseidon was cheaping out on giving me his aid. No money. We're not buying anything right now because we need to get ourselves something better. Oh, I have 4 changes? Jeez. Alright, well, Palm can go.
Is mine.
Money. There we go. Nothing but boons. That could be pretty good. And 1 max health. Alright. Let's start with Ares. Money. But yeah, we're gonna start with Ares because his aid is actually really nice too. Because it gives us invulnerability. Oh, that suck up thing is really good with these with this cast. So I can suck them up into the vortex. I don't know if I even really hit any of them, but that's okay. Okay. Static charge. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I went with the Palm Blossom. Damn it. I thought I went with the chestnuts. It's not the worst, but it's still, like, annoying. Oh, I forgot to summon Megara on the Brohos, too. No wonder that was annoying. I always forget about my summons, it seems. Give me your damn aid. You fucking suck, dude. Blade Rift does more in a wider area. I mean, that's something at least. Alright, we can't buy anything yet. That'll take me to 210. That's fine. Okay.
I can use this.
Ooh, your Blade Rift deals more damage for each consecutive hit. I think we'll have to take that. It's not like he gave us his aid. Blade Rift lasts longer, pulls foes in is also good, but we'll take the Fish's Cycle. Alright, we're gonna save our money for Death Defiance restoration. Poseidon's the next best
maybe this way.
aid to have. I'll take those back, thanks. Yeah, get attacked in here. Too much poison around. Oh, I didn't know I could reach him.
What's
No
in the
Death
pool this
Defiance in
time?
here. I'm just reaching from afar here, while standing in something that's going to do damage to kill them. Oh no, do damage to stun, not to kill. Sorry, I'm just laughing at how I poke on that.
I'm empty.
You're empty. Alright. Next. Ah, man.
Hey,
Already?
a Satyr sack already.
I didn't really want it.
I
already.
accept this message.
Poseidon's Age. Finally. Anyway, healing that we didn't need. We're still gonna go get more boons, because why the fuck
Time
not?
to deliver the goods.
Alright. Zeus. Then Demeter. Very good.
Lucky find.
Got money, get money, and I think that's it. Okay, you're done. No money in here. Keep going. I'm trying to go fast. You dick. I don't even know where the fucking thing is. He's gonna need healing now. Get the health out of that.
Here they come.
If it's stun locked, that's fine. I think I took some damage there, I can't tell. Oh, got some health out of that. Oh, I could have also used my aid, but whatever.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Sea Storm. When you knock foes away, they are struck by lightning. Jolted does not expire when foes attack. That is a better one. Oh, money. Aha. I knew I looked around for some reason.
Enough of this place. A fishing point.
Fishing point.
Check
Let's
the
do
other
it.
passageways before I go. You're mine. I got the stone wall.
Yeah, stop stonewalling. Joke, joke. Anyway, let's do Demeter. I don't think I'll do the max health. No, I'm not sure yet. That's a great way to get healing up, by the way, is killing those small fry. Yeah, basically got all the damage I had done to me restored. Nothing else here. Okay. Took more damage than I should have there. hitting me, you piece of shit. Give me healing. As well. Good.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's see. After you take damage, that's revenge damage. When all foes are chill affected, they are slower and decay. That is a really good one.
No way.
Restore health, if that's it. No restore defiance. That's what we were kind of hoping for. Oh wait, actually. Boon of rarity, and you do a 50% striking undamaged post. Nah, that's not going to be useful in the boss battle. Yeah, we don't really need to spend money on those. Alright, going in with just 2 defiances then. Well, at least we could do this.
Just what I need.
When you don't have those, yeah, I'll do that.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the Satyr Sack must be destroyed.
Uh-huh.
See you, boy.
Alright, let's fight Dad. I kind of pissed around there a little bit.
All right, this is it.
Are you sure?
If you are here, then the Olympians must still be lending you their aid. Just as before. I scarce believe the Queen's preposterous idea worked. That all it took to settle an old score was a blasted family feast.
Not that hard.
Come on, Father, even you must have enjoyed that feast to some extent. We ought to do it more often. Good thing you trusted Mother's judgment on that one. So then, to the death once more?
Indeed. To the death as always, boy. Zagreus, ready yourself.
Oh, character development. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage here.
Darkness.
Ooh, I dodged. Yay. Wait for him to get a little closer to me. Yep. Ah, he got jolted. He's getting jolted like mad.
You waste your strength.
Ooh, that was a good dodge that I didn't need to do.
Can't do that.
I don't want to do Greater Call until he does his last summon. Ah. Of course he took damage.
Darkness.
Really?
Go back.
Use those for health sometimes.
Zagreus, how fared your clumsy defiance? You dark nephew. Face me yourself.
Okay, got the help from that. Okay. This boss fight is a bit silly sometimes, but damage is fun. Yeah.
I shall not fall to you again. I have something for you.
There we go. I love that cast now. Oh god, I walked into that like an idiot. How you doing, Bleachy? Ah, damn it. I couldn't get my cast back. Hey, don't mind me. There we go. Get a jolted on him. She's getting jolted on him. Ooh, greater call time. Oh, he got the impervious on that. What an asshole. Well, he is Hades, but still. You chilling? Awesome. I think I got this, but one stupid mistake will end me, so. You got jolted. Stay jolted, man. Oh, damn! I got comboed. I got comboed without realizing it, but we got him. So true, you get cocky and you lose a ton of health.
Limber as I used to be, while you...
As you say that. I just had the big... I don't know if you've beaten this all the way through, but I just finished our mother's last quest.
I must go.
I don't really like the fists too much. You have to really get the right thing.
In my father's name.
You just got to the credits? Okay. I got to the credits, and then I did like the big story quest at the end. I've seen your progress on Steam. On Steam, it's wild. Oh! Oh, right, the awards and whatnot? Gotcha. Let's see, summon, yep, all that's good. I forgot to summon... I always forget to summon, everywhere, but especially in the boss battles. But yeah, assuming that there's like nothing else really, no story stuff to continue on with, I plan to probably only play this off stream in the future. Dude, I wasn't sure there was more.
As he explores the wonders of the world, Prince Zagreus discovers a quaint farm in which he carelessly trespasses, stepping on a farming tool which swoops up and strikes him in the forehead, fatally.
He just Sideshow Bobbed himself.
No.
But yeah, there is. I've been doing the challenges too, trying to get all the, what is it called, prophecies done. But the only prophecies
get out even faster.
I have left now are practicing the harp and getting a damn shield thing from Daedalus, which just never likes to pop up, and I'm not sure why. Oh, no Hypnos. And also unlocking stuff in here too, but I think I'll do unlocking stuff off stream at some point.
So, lad, tell me then, how went the family feast? Was everything all right?
Yeah, Achilles, why weren't you there? We haven't reunited Achilles with somebody either.
Well, I confess I was perhaps a little nervous for practically the entire thing, but all in all, I had a good time, and I'm very, very glad it all turned out the way it did. How about yourself?
I quite enjoyed it too.
Oh, he was there.
Last time I was invited to a feast, I was still busy warring on the surface. That's how long it's been. I must say, your mother's quite good with words. Had everybody chatting, laughing.
Yes, she did.
She really pulled it off. But for all her confidence, I don't think she knew she had it in her. Because if she did, if she reached out to Olympus sooner, a lot of things could have been different.
This is true.
Don't dwell on that. I spoke a bit with Nyx. Your mother had her reasons. No one gets to act on perfect information, right? All we have is what we think we know, and what our conscience tells us. Your mother got to where all this was possible, all thanks to you.
Woohoo! We did the
All
thing.
thanks to me, sir. I had ample help along the way. For instance, I could not have done it without you. Would have been using an old chair leg as a weapon, I suppose.
Oh, that sounds like fun. New weapon.
And what a fearsome chair leg it would be. In any case, you heading out there soon? Olympus should be more than happy to assist in your security review, if that's what we're calling it now.
Yeah, I should go. I'll see you not too long from now.
And you in turn.
Alright. Also, I flirted with everybody, Bleachy. I'm fully... I don't know if seduce is the right word, but I essentially got all the hearts with everybody, including the loved ones with Thanatos, Dusa, Meg. I think those are the only three, right? I hope I'm not miscounting.
Hey, I know you.
Just look at him. Do you really think that's what it takes? Cause of death? Wolves. Wolves, not wolves. Oh, Cerberus.
We're all very proud of you, boy. You were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
How infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all who attended.
The work certainly never ceases, Zagreus.
Indeed.
Oh. Generic talk time.
So, I'm quite confused, I must admit, my friend. The Queen Persephone, she is your mother then? How is it that she came to reside here?
Well, it all started when my father saw her on Olympus, and they fell madly in love. He swept her off her feet and brought her here. The Olympians, they got pretty worried when they saw she was gone. But now it's okay. Everything's out in the open.
But surely the Queen's mother on Olympus, the great goddess Demeter, surely she would quite like it if she saw her daughter still from time to time.
Oh, that. Thing is, Mother ate some pomegranate seeds when she was here. And we have rules about that stuff, you know. It means she cannot leave this place for very long at all. I'm sure Demeter will understand. And unfreeze everything when her daughter's around.
Ah, yes, pomegranate seeds, of course, of course. Though, there is one more subject I don't understand, which is how you fit into all of this. Were you not trying to escape from here?
Forget about me, Orpheus. This isn't about me, it's about Mother. What's important is she's here where she belongs.
I see. I understand. Well, thank you then for clearing all that up. It is a splendid tale, I must say, and every part of it makes sense to me at last.
Same goes for me, mate. Same goes for me.
Woohoo. Oh yeah, I didn't try renovating last time, but oh well. Let's see. Titan blood for gemstones? No thanks. Let's go ahead and talk to the chef first.
Here's the catch of the day.
250 darkness, nectar, and some gems.
Seems fair enough.
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
Oh.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong. Dusa, this whole place, it looks immaculate. That's even after all Olympus came here for that giant feast. How did you get everything clean so fast?
Oh, well, I guess I have my ways, Prince. Sometimes you get one of those jobs and you just want to give it everything you've got, you know? I get a lot of jobs like that. Feeding Cerberus, cleaning the rafters. But this one, I just knew it was the perfect job for me.
Well, you did amazing here.
Awesome. Let's see. No one there. It'd be funny if we ran into the gods once in a while.
Still can't
here.
get over our gift from the Olympians. It's glorious.
Oh, Olympus.
A majestic gilded edifice of Mount Olympus, crafted with the utmost care from the true mountain stone, now shines forever brightly, even in the dim light of the House of Hades, as a parting gift from the Lord Master's kin.
The handiwork of Lord Hephaestus himself. Sounds like he's been rather busy.
Yeah, we haven't run into him. It'd be kind of cool though, again, like if the gods had avatars that randomly popped in to say hey sometimes. Or at least ones that were allowed in or whatever. Okay, let's see. Oh! Oh, we got the themes to unlock too. But why are there two regarding my goddamn ambrosia? I want to keep some of my ambrosia. We also need to get 100 nectar eventually too. Ugh. Let's see. Let's go ahead and unlock some gemstone related stuff in the Great Hall. Oh, nope, we still haven't gotten 2,000 yet. And we did everything in the West Hall currently. Apparently there's stuff still to be done. The lounge is absolutely done. The bed chambers are actually super done. We have the music to do. We may as well do...
Work approved. Think I'm going to enjoy listening to this piece, potentially over and over.
Maybe. But yeah, we're gonna gather diamonds and gather everything and all that whatnot. Okay, looks like we're good.
I need to trouble you for something, Zag.
Oh!
Meg, what a surprise. Again. What is it? What's the matter? Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
Uh-oh, I think someone's about to get lucky. Again.
Shut up already, Zagreus, and come here.
Oh.
You really... Oh.
Either way, it will be okay. Go with it.
I thought you'd never ask, but I'm glad you did.
Oh, they're into kinky stuff here, apparently. She's got her whip.
Wow.
Okay.
Meg, what I'm trying to say is, are we good? Oh.
I don't think that's something you should say right after being intimate with someone. It's like, alright, we just finished. Are we good?
You ask too many questions, Zag. But yes, I'd say we are again, for now. But if you tell another soul, I'll kill you. Understand?
But, no, wait, not even Than?
Than's not an idiot. He wants what's best for you. And he isn't the jealous type.
Oh.
Besides, I have a good working relationship with him, as you well know.
Oh, so they're very into poly, okay.
Yeah, but what about you? You're the punisher of jealousy. What if I...
We're not mere mortals, Zag. Mortals cling to one another viciously because their lives are short. What do we care? If Nexus taught me one thing, it's that the heart has no bounds. Now quit your worry and get prepared for when we meet again out there. See you around.
Okay.
See you around. Yes.
Okay, I'm glad we had that little thing.
Can't sleep.
Ugh. But let's see, yeah, I need to get a bunch of darkness, still get the shield, and learn to play that damn lyre. Let's do 3 of these again. You know, for once I would love someone to come in here and then we just play this game.
Not in the mood right now.
Alright, we practiced. 1125 darkness, not bad. We still need to unlock everything though. That's gonna be such a pain in the ass. Oh, I could finish this up. There we go, we maxed that out. Chance for boons to be epic, that's good. Or getting chance for legendary or duos. You know, I don't need legendaries or duos as much now. Let's switch to God's Pride and get some more stronger general stuff for now. Olympian's Favor, Olympian Favor and Dark Foresight. We'll keep doing Olympian Favor. And we'll have to save up for these two. This
Maybe
is going to be
this
such
way.
a pain in the ass. Fated Authority staying on because we have more chances.
Nix's power.
Alright. I think all we have left is the spear now.
Should take my spear.
Which one do I want to do? I don't want to do Guan Yu, it's a little more risky. After your specialty retrieve. Punishing Sweep is pretty good because it does the extra Punishing bonus damage. Yeah, it gives you bonus damage and all. Spear damage, range, and speed is also not bad. You know, let me finish this one off.
Varatha, reveal your secrets.
And when we get more blood, I'll finish up Aspect of Hades. Then we'll do Achilles. Because I don't really care for Achilles too much. But we'll do this one.
Me.
I like the range idea. Okay, anyway. Let's see. You know what? Let's try the Pierced Butterfly for the bonus damage. We'll see how long that goes. I think that's everything. Yeah, keep the Chthonic Companion. And yeah, Eternal Spear. Alright.
Wretches of the underworld, take heed.
I have no idle time to spare you, boy. Have you observed the parchment work upon my desk? Go play with Thanatos, or Hypnos, or the dog. I need to finish this.
Background info. That
Here's to my friends and family.
seems silly at this point. Daedalus. Hold special. No, I hate that one. Your dash strike hits 3 times, but your dash has less range. No. We'll do this damage to armor.
That's keepsake.
Yep, we want to try to get as much as we can there. I think if for an achievement, you need 30%. Yep, just poking.
The underworld's power.
Yeah, we're going to be taking this a little weirdly, so keep that in mind. Athena or Artemis? Alright, with this... I do want to have Athena for sure. Artemis is good too, but I definitely want Athena in my corner first, because I want her to give me some reflecting.
Who dies next? Lady Athena.
It was my privilege to have visited your father's house, and briefly had a chance to meet you, Zagreus. Nyx and your mother each are very shrewd. Perhaps you've taken after both of them. As for your new responsibilities, exposing weak points and defenses is my specialty.
Nice. Special deflect. I want her dash. Her dash is my favorite. I don't think there's anything there. Alright, keys for more chances. I mean, choosing changes. Whatever you want to call them.
Out of my sight.
Again, we're taking our time here, making ourselves safe. Okay. Where's the other? Oh, right.
All set.
We're getting that damage up, man. Alright. Nothing else here. I also don't have to worry about damage if there's a treasure trove, at least, so that's good.
Hello, mates. Back to dust.
Oh wait, this goes through shields, right.
Father won't miss a couple coins.
No, he won't. Oh, hey. Sorry, I also have Pokemon Go here. I just throw balls, like, whenever there's, like, a minor downtime here. And I just got a decent Pokemon. Woo! Alright, no
What
jumps.
else is there?
Nectar's okay, I guess. You have to get a lot of that. Oh,
A fountain chamber.
even though I'm fully... It got full health. Shame I don't have that bonus with Dio right now, but that's okay. Anyway, Poseidon? Yeah, Poseidon would actually be pretty good.
Time to break you to bits.
Break the shield. No! You dick! Ugh! Damn it, I should have had that. That one fucking skull got in the way.
Nice to see my brothers getting on again, just like old times. Well, not exactly like old times, and come to think of it, there always was a bit of tension there between those two, but still, it's better than before.
Alright, let's see. The cast, not too bad. His aid is probably the best one to get here, so yeah, we'll go with his aid. Oh, I can get money as long as I don't get hit, which is not bad. Or I get max health. I'd rather have the max health. Nice. Damage up. And we can get gemstones, which I guess we could use. And it won't matter if I get hit. It won't go away or anything. Also, shadow and keys. Alright. Probably gonna go with keys.
You shall pay for that.
So this is where it doesn't matter if I get hit, so. Yeah, says you. Oh, we got bonus nectar and got that. Yeah, we're gonna go with keys.
Now what?
Get out of the way. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit me actually. Got bonus attack, extra choice. Ugh, palm. I don't like palm.
I'll take another.
Max health is good. Break the shields. Huh, I love that. Okay, shield broken. Good. Gotcha. Got our max health up. I don't see anything else here. Got restoring health, extra summon. We don't. Our summon's full right now, and we only can do more shadow. All right. Oh, it's survive.
Interloper.
This is gonna suck. Oh, especially with these assholes. Nope. Nope. No! You hit me, dick! It doesn't, you don't really have to attack them. I was just trying to stop them from getting too close. And I failed. Damn pink assholes. Anything pink in this game is just herpes, honestly. That's how this game works.
Fine, go then.
Finally.
I won't get the attack buff, but I will get more boons. Ooh. I think I'll have to take it. I'm gonna have to disappoint Athena, unfortunately, because she's easier to deal with than the others.
No choice at all, correct?
Sort of. Bloodshot, your call pulls in foes and duration lasts longer. Oh. And your attack deals more damage, knocks foes away. I don't want to knock foes away with my attack because I want to chain them. So we'll go with the call.
I'm disappointed
Boost.
you would spurn me like this, cousin. Know that I retaliate not out of spite, but by necessity.
I understand. I'm just skipping what you said. I'm gonna try not to get attacked. Oh, you fuckers! Too many of them in one place. Too many big fat dudes.
All is forgiven, Zagreus, and I take no offense. Exacting vengeance is just something we Olympians all do from time to time.
Yep, I've understood that. Attack and deflect? Interesting. When you deflect, it deals more damage, and you start encounters a little bit fuller. I'll do Brilliant Riposte instead. Ares, or possibly Final Shop. Actually, I think it is the Final Shop. I'll have to do that. I kind of wanted Ares, but... Artemis.
Why not?
Attack with a critical or cast. I like her cast, actually. Just pure damage. Oh, right, and... Oh, right. A little extra darkness and also health. Meg! And... Tisiphone,
See, Electo? He is right on time, just as I said.
Megara, bleed him.
Meg is a little easier, but still. It's not easy. Oh, fucker!
It doesn't work right now.
Fucking Electo. Get out of my face. Ah, fuck you, Electo. Gotcha.
Nice seeing you.
16 bonus damage right now. Alright, that's not too bad. I think I just need to get to 30%, so... Actually, I could check it in just a second.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
Megara failed again.
Oh, don't say it like that. Let me pause real quick and check on Steam just to see how many I need for that achievement. Because you just need one small achievement. Let's see. Because it's one where you have to use this and gain 30% of your attack. Here we go. Alright. We haven't gotten all the Chthonic Companions. Fulfill Night and Darkness. Fulfill the War God's Bloodlust Prophecy. I have not run into that yet. Fulfill Divided by Death Prophecy. Haven't even found it yet. Gain a 30% bonus damage with Pierced Butterfly. And 20% dodge bonus with the Haste of Hermes, but we haven't gotten to that yet. Okay, so 30%, we're halfway there. I'll leave it on. Restore, gain max health. Yeah, that works. I need to get rid of.
Take the trade.
Oh, I forgot to use my call too. Jeez. I don't know if I even needed to. But we'll go.
Till next time, Tartarus. Clear.
Updated. Oh, we still have to learn more about Elysium and Styx. Interesting. Oh, money. And more Athena. Okay. I might need to start changing some of the gods that I see, though.
Do your worst.
At least I can deflect. You fucking fire! I had that! Ugh!
Hear me on my authority.
You have a barrier that negates an instance of damage. Oh, that'll help with this, actually. Special stronger and can deflect, yeah. That'll help me with that one bit of damage. It's like Athena saw what happened and was just like, yeah, that was bullshit. Here, I'll help you. Shadow, gems, and key. I think I'll probably go with the key. I don't see anything else here. Let's get it.
Off we go. Who's first?
Stab. I need a better stab, to be honest. Better attack. Oh god. I'm trying to keep the casting in them. Gotta break shields. Ah, my shield's down. You're done. That shield saved me, though. It takes quite a while for it to regen. Mid shop or money? Ugh. I'll take the money, actually, because I could use a little bit. I got the boost of attack, at least. Oh!
How
What
goes
timing?
it, Zagreus? Thought I might stop by and check up on this corner of the underworld, Zag.
Alright, I might let him win on this one.
I say, sure, Fan, sounds good to me.
I'm basically gonna run away from the crowds.
Weak.
Oh! My fucking shield went out. Damn spreaders.
One less.
Alright, I got my shield back. I got 11 kills so far. Nope, go away. Why are you attacking that? Fuck! My god! Right at the end, it fucking followed me.
You got a lot of them. We should do this again.
Well, I got more max health out of that too, at least, but god fucking damn it. Athena or Demeter? Demeter sounds good. By the way, this is not that big a deal. It's just like, come on. Whenever I'm trying something.
Witch's Circle.
Oh, this is totally gonna go well. Actually, you know what?
Got your message.
Fucking lava. Oh. I already lost my shield. Fuck! What the hell? It didn't accept my dodge command. Fucking shit, that is such crap. Oh.
As seasons give to one another, so do generations, I suppose. Hyperion, my father, he'd not a one redeeming quality. My sisters and my foster brothers and myself. This world owes us a debt for ridding it of him and his kind.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Chill or attack. Attack inflicting chill means more stacks. This is a little less stacks though. You know, I'm gonna actually do the rare. No, I don't want to do that. I want to have an attack up in one of these. I was gonna do rare crop, but no. We'll go with attack. But yeah, what happened is I'm so fucking clumsy with the damn lava. So it burned my shield, and then it fucking, then I ran into shit. It's just like
not what
crap.
I need right now.
Hope you guys don't mind me cursing randomly like that. I didn't say randomly, but whatever. Oh, my shield went.
Perfect.
20%. We have gems and darkness. I mean, if I was using the gun, well, maybe not the gun. No, the bow, I probably could do this a little easier, but oh well. Anyway, go with darkness.
Dragons.
Lost my shield. I'm not bothering with you. I don't have to. Nope. Fucker! I didn't see them there. God damn it. This is more annoying when you're focusing on it. I don't think that's the final shot. It was, wasn't it? Fuck you! I didn't see Hermes this whole damn time.
Express delivered message for you, cuz. It says, congratulations, you're my 100th.
Okay, that's whatever. Quick reload. Whenever you are hit, chance to dodge automatically. I think that'll help me more with what I'm trying to do.
Time to go.
It's gonna be a lot harder in the next section, that's for sure. I don't expect you to get no hits here.
Magma temperature lately, Lerny.
Hey, I'm gonna attempt to do things. I already lost my shield thanks to lava, really? break the shield. The lava's the fucking worst. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get the no hit here at all, so I'm not too worried or upset. Taking all this damage for basically no reason, but I fucking can't see very well here with all the traps. May as well take the extra damage, right? There you go. Fuck you, and don't have a nice day.
Till you reconstitute again.
How annoying. There's not going to be many opportunities for me to not take damage in the next spot here. Nah. Take that.
Coin goes in, that comes out.
I kind of like that. This goes in, that comes out. Give me a Simpsons reference there.
Yes.
That goes up, that goes down. That goes up, that goes down. Keep it coming.
Time to pick a fight.
Hermes or Palm? Hermes. Bonus damage on you and die. No spreaders allowed. There we go. Right next to each other.
Message for me. In the name of Hades.
I haven't seen Side Hustle in a while. Attack is faster, that's not bad. After you call dodge chance, nah. We'll go. The attack is not bad at all. So we could poke, poke, poke. Money or Daedalus? Gee, I wonder. Restore health, I don't need that. With the spear, this is not as bad. It's just annoying.
Who else?
Any more? Oh, you actually got a damage unit on me. There's another one right there. You can see it. Oh, got it. Hold special for... no. Ooh, there it is. Flurry jab. That's what I wanted. If I boost the speed, that's gonna be great. How are we doing anyway? 24. I still need a special. Flamefo. Athena versus Demeter. Obviously, we're gonna have to go against Athena yet again, but we need the boon. Athena's still easier to deal with. I hate it though because I have her legendary boom, but Demeter sucks to fight against.
Why, thank you, little sprout.
Special inflicting chill, healing is more potent, or 10 stacks cause a blast clearing the effect. That probably works with the attack very well.
If this is your idea of human...
I'm sorry, you're just easier to deal with.
Let this go.
And I don't mean that in a mean way.
She can't stay mad forever. Meg?
Fine, Mercer.
Did he actually hit me? I don't know. Oh man, more.
He's fully recovered.
Damn it! Shields were annoying me. Okay, you can't reach over here. I wanted to get away from the damn traps. Can't reach over here. I think we're good. Okay, broke that. Now I can handle you. Ugh. I managed to get it still. I'm gonna be slow, but I want that Pierce Butterfly to get to 30%.
Let's continue on already, Zagreus.
Thank you. Special is stronger, can deflect. Your abilities that can deflect also makes foes exposed. One replenish the use of Death Defiance, which I don't need right now. I'll do deflecting is exposing.
The strength of the goddess.
Oh, I got fishing?
Come, fishies.
Haven't seen any fish this whole time so far. This run.
Got you. Victory.
Sharp. Alright, shadows.
You're late.
Oh god, shields. I want to get rid of the small chariots first. Okay, I can do that. Very good. At least I can keep him stunned. I love that backstab. Awesome. 28, almost there. Got a max health. Nothing else here. That's a mid shop or Athena. I really don't need you, Athena. Let's change you.
What else we got?
Demeter? Really? was kind of wanting Ares at this point, man. I don't think I should not do
Time
it.
for a change.
I'll take Poseidon. He's okay. Oh man, this asshole. I gotta break the shield.
What a mess.
See you.
Okay. Break the shield. Break the shield too. There we go. Managed to do it again.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Special. I'll have to do that for if I want to keep them away from me and all. Keys and that. 30%. I got it. I'm gonna hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna check my things here. I'm checking my achievements to see if it actually loaded up already. Can I reload? And yes, I did. Awesome. Awesome. That it's not really a prophecy, but it is an achievement. Also, I'm going to leave this on because, hey, more damage is pretty damn good. Alright, more choices, please.
Coming through.
What do we got? Did I guess wrong? Jeez, wow. Okay. Wah-ha! Okay. Oh, you broke my shield. I don't know if I can get more than 30%, but we'll see. I don't know if the other one tried to rearm or not. There you go. Awesome.
That keepsake grows stronger.
32. It does go higher. Cool. Gem and darkness. Next boon has upgraded nothing I care about. Alright, well, darkness it is. Stuck. Oh, I didn't see that. Alright, they all got bombed. That is such good stabbing, man. Alright, max health or palm? Max health, thank you. They're still mockable. Time to spawn too many on me here. Bonus damage. Thank you. Oh no, not you. I love that spread damage a little bit. I broke his shield. Ah, he actually hit me there. Also, this breaks shields, so I forgot about that. Or rather, goes through them. Physical shields, not their shielded health. Let's see, max health and shop. Yeah, we only got the shop left.
Any boons worth giving up?
No, and I don't see any money or chests, so go to the shop time. Demeter.
I'll take it.
To think, young sprout, our strategist Athena, warrior goddess, sprang from Zeus's head. I would expect that no high intellect could come from there.
Please do not mind the Lady Demeter's good-natured sense of humor, Zagreus. She and my father often like to jest with one another, even in the most difficult times.
Combo. If you have no Death Defiance, your health slowly recovers. I don't think I'll actually need that, but it isn't a bad insurance policy. And I could always sell it. I'll take it for that.
Family.
So, take some shadow. Don't need the palm. Don't get me wrong, palms could be good, but generally we don't need to take them. Alright, we got the bro hose. There's no chance that I'm getting out of here unscathed, so just accept it for the most part. But I do have pretty good damage.
At last. Beware, Asterius. The demon comes.
Damon.
The demon who would sever the fraternal bonds we share if we so much as drop our guard.
That's why I call him bro hose.
What? You think I'm here to ruin your friendship? Look, to each his own in that regard, though, since you bring it up, I really don't see why Asterius puts up with you.
I know.
You see? Just as I said. Cover your bovine ears, Asterius, for this monstrosity would poison us to get the upper hand.
Oh, Theseus sounds like the worst sort of jealous boyfriend, huh? Yes, it is. It's Fury. Oh, jeez. Broke my shield. Oh, jeez. Alright. Oh god. I ran into that for no reason. I took the hit anyway. I thought I might be able to do it, but oh well. Gotcha. It goes. That was a good time from Poseidon.
Lord Zeus, I call upon your might.
Gotcha. Stabby stabby. Or pokey pokey. Eh. Whatever kills him.
What a loudmouth. I'll take it. I was not about to let you down, my Shade. Woo! Enjoy the rest of your existence, Shades.
I'm not changing my heirloom. I'm going to keep this on. Let's see. I need to flag. All those are decent. I can gain money per health. No thanks. Don't need money that badly.
I'm out of here.
Yes, you are.
There.
All right.
Money.
Money indeed. Let's see. I think I'll leave Athena there. Take the Demeter.
Just what I need.
You don't have... How do you take damage? Ravenous Will's okay. We have 2 changes left too. So, no palm.
What else we got?
Thank you. I think I'll go for Artemis. I haven't seen her almost this whole time, it feels like. Only once did I see her.
Huh?
Okay, they're dead. And no damage to me. I don't think this goes up for each encounter here. Yeah, it doesn't. They don't include these rooms because that would be way too much attack at once, I'm sure. Or dodge, or whatever thing you're going for. Oh, that is so good. That stab damage is so good, I love it. And so satisfying. Max health. I'm actually okay with what I got.
It's one of their layers.
Oh, I can deflect that too. Cool. Okay, here's broken. Artemis!
Have to say, I've had a pretty decent time with everybody at our little visit recently. Met you, Uncle Hades, even Great Achilles. Still don't quite appreciate you tricking us, but I can get over it eventually. Anyway, you still could use assistance from me, right?
Okay, well, I appreciate that. It was nice to talk to her. Let's see. Everything critical's pretty good. God gauge fills a credit now, and after you critical damage a foe near is marked. I think pressure points is probably a little more well-rounded. No fishing, okay. I could get a Hermes, but I don't really need him that badly right now. Let's see, Athena I should do last in case I need it, but I don't think I will. So, go with Demeter. Got ya. No. Hey! I didn't see you there. Trying to get me. There you I didn't see the third rat before, that's why I was like, hey! I think I'm taking the damage already. Oh! Cool, I even got the bonus there.
In the name of Hades.
Chill afflicted foes shatter at 10% health, inflicting chill nearby. Ooh, that's nice. No, that's a little late for that. Well, chill affected. Oh, that one's good too, but I'd rather do this. Decay is really nice. Oh, money. Okay.
I'm back.
I'm back, bitches.
In the name of Hades.
That's shitty. I shouldn't have changed it, but I was like, maybe. That shatter's nice, too. What do you got for me? I'll go with the rarity boost. Why not? That was nice. Big time nice, I mean.
Satyr sack.
There it is.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Bronze skin, Death Defiance, makes you impervious longer, and counters forward. Bronze skin, I guess. We're good.
Oh, what's in this stuff?
Let's spend our money and get the hell out.
Now for a chat with Cerberus.
Can't buy a diamond. So...
I can use this.
Death Defiance stuff here. Death Defiance replenish more than usual after you... Oh, after you take damage. Yeah, I'll do the revenge damage. And max life. Those are the two more useful stuff. Shame I didn't have enough for the diamond, but I haven't been running into any side hustle.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
We got plenty of extra damage up going for us now. I probably should do the butterfly more often. And maybe dodging for the claws, come to think of it. But then I need speed, so it's like,
Think you can beat me this time, Father?
We'll see. I feel like I have
Your
it.
rampage through my realm ends here and now.
But I do think things have gotten more generic now, so I don't know if I'll continue streaming this, except for important parts, maybe. Oh yeah, I gotta summon her. I gotta remember that. You know what?
I have to help him.
You're wasting Mega's valuable time. Useless. Rise, wretches, and fight with the ferocity with which you once clung to your meager lives.
I gotta remember, it doesn't matter if I get hit too much here. Yeah, I just want the shield there. No coming back. You're done. That. For it. I'm gonna save that greater call for when he calls these idiots.
I don't appreciate this, Brother Poseidon.
There we go. Oh. Oh, you actually hit me. Oh well. Okay.
Let's finish this.
That does it.
Oh, Father.
Let's see you run from this.
Okay. I don't need to. I'll just sit here.
It's time to make a splash.
Oh, of course he does that now. Whew. Back it up. No explosion in sight. Oh, the chill effect!
What you sow.
That was awesome, Demeter. Oh, I love that.
You owe this victory to all your relatives.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Blast.
I'd love to see if I could purge all sometime. But we got a lot of legendary stuff. Special damage, range, and speed. That was really good. And we're done with Heat 7 now. Nice. No fishing? Okay.
Just then, the carefree running underworld prince runs headlong into a thick and deadly wall of stone, painted to look like the way out.
Oh, damn it!
So now we're on my cartoon.
Did pretty well that time.
Indeed.
You
Check.
did it!
Oh, first things first.
One more forbidden exchange, Hypnos. Sometimes when I'm out there and about to die, I catch myself thinking, well, at least Hypnos will share one of his deep insights about why it is I utterly failed. So here, for all your generous advice.
Aw, I feel like I'm gonna cry. I mean, all my advice is free. You really didn't have to do this. I sure am glad you did. Even if it is highly illegal.
You what, Hypnos? You what?
I think you could be my best friend. Have you tried being my best friend?
I'll have to give that a shot.
Bond forged. All right.
I heard the feast you had here. It was really something else. All the gods together in one place, eating, drinking, not killing one another. That must have been a sight.
You should have been there, Hypnos. Not that I noticed your absence, though what happened? Other pressing business?
Slept through the whole thing.
Wow.
I knew you could
I
do
just
it.
got back shortly before you did.
Oh.
I have to say, Mother, that was a clever plan. Convincing Father to finally let somebody have some fun around here.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for the best. There's just one thing that happened that I ought to tell you about, son. No secrets between us and all. This is quite difficult for me to say.
It's about Demeter, isn't it? You two were talking half the night. She wants you to come home with her, doesn't she? You'll always be her little one, something like that.
Indeed. Something like that. You're quite perceptive, have I ever told you, Zagreus? But yes, my mother, she was quite conflicted. Didn't know whether to smite me or to hold me. Maybe both. And yes, she asked that I come home. To my responsibilities.
So, you're leaving? No, Mother, you can't be leaving. You just got here.
Why didn't she just visit?
Oh, it's not as bad as that. It's just... if we are to keep the peace down here, then I must spend some time up there. Every so often. But I shall always return in no time at all. I promised Hades, and I promise you.
Well then, when are you going to go?
Soon, Zagreus. Perhaps by the time you're back.
I don't suppose I can come with you, can I?
You know the surface isn't good for you. Besides, you're needed here. But if you really want to see it for yourself someday, who knows? Perhaps eventually we'll figure out a way.
I'm going to miss you, Mother.
I'm going to miss you too, son.
Huh. Well, again, it's only temporary.
So now that the festivities are over with, it's back to work like this, the same as ever.
Do you have any idea what happens when you announce the underworld as a queen, boy? Damn it. Zagreus, I mean. You become inundated with well wishes from every blasted shade that wants something.
You're responding to well wishes? Aw. Don't you think some of your subjects are sincerely happy for you?
The work, nevertheless, has to be done.
Indeed. I don't think I have enough for what I want. Oh yeah, work orders. No, I'll take one of the Ambrosia ones.
How about this, contractor? I rather like this style, so let's go ahead and make it official.
To trifles such as that, in times such as these.
You know, I have 3 more. No, I want to save it when I unlock the last Chthonic companion. Even though I think that one's going to
This is
take
with
longer.
Eurydice, I guess.
Something you need from me. So the Olympians are backing you officially now? Doing their part to help the family business finally. Lord Hades probably never thought he'd see the day. Night? You know what I mean.
Seems only fair they should help in some capacity. They all work together on the surface, and let's face it, they're responsible for a good number of shades pouring into this realm. Least they can do is help shore up the whole there is no escape reputation we've got.
By making you unfairly stronger by the time you try to get through me.
Exactly.
There's no denying that
Hey,
one.
I saw you in Thanatos recently, Prince. You too, if you don't mind me saying, you are quite the pair. I mean, you ought to see yourselves. You're...
Whoa.
Makes me a little woozy just remembering it now. Well, up I go then. Bye!
See, we got a shipper on deck here, huh? Or Yaoi fangirl.
Bye. Guess everybody knows. Looks like Meg's the featured servant of the house.
Thanks.
Congrats. Oh wait, don't do the broker yet. We gotta chat with the chef, give him our fish.
Here's what I caught lately.
Just a chart, that's all I caught.
Always a pleasure.
And the deal of the house sucks. Anything else good over here? Oh, admire.
A little slice of Olympus.
Okay, we admired it. That was so admired, guys. My god. that harp 3 times. Because we gotta do it. But while we're doing that, I want to mention though that I think what we're going to do, I think I'm not going to stream this anymore. Instead, I'll be making videos for YouTube only. Just to do the challenges and whatnot. But after that, I think we've done almost everything we can with Hades, other than like giant challenges with the heat and whatnot, but I'm not really overly concerned with that. The rest of the stuff I have left is really just grinding stuff, trying to get the damn shield, Daedalus boon, learning the lyre, and getting all the darkness. I will record those moments, and any moments that seem like, oh, I should include this in a video, like record small bits. But for the most part, I think Hades is done being streamed. We got all the main stuff out of the way. The rest of this is just challenge and whatnot. If I do find something that's interesting, like I said, I will definitely record it. You might miss out on the voice acting the beginnings of them, because if I stumble on them, I'm going to be like, oh crap, record type of thing. But just wanted to let everyone know. We are going to be doing Heat 8 soon. Well, I'll be doing Heat 8 soon on my own. But I might actually avoid that and just grind some darkness for a bit, because I really need to start doing that. Excuse my throat. But I want to thank everyone for enjoying the Let's Play of this. I think Kenshi's going to be coming back, but maybe not tomorrow. Maybe I'll be doing it next week. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. I have to see how I feel. But Kenshi, I've been doing this in place of Kenshi for a while, and I've also been avoiding starting a new story game, and I really need to get to that too. So we'll see. But maybe we'll do like mini streams of this for when I'm like, hey, I'm going to do a fun challenge or whatever. But I think regular streams of this are pretty much done. Well, in any case, thank you guys for watching. For those on YouTube, let me know if there's anything interesting you want me to try doing in Hades. I could try doing that sometime, but for the most part, we're done. Have a good night, and see you next time, and next playthrough. Bye-bye.